Jamie, we all knew the form of Liverpool going into this, the lack of goals, the difficult run they were on. Did it look like a potential banana skin here this evening?
No, I mean, I think every game you come to now with Liverpool, you're just waiting for them to click into gear because you've seen it so often over the last 3 or 4 years under Jurgen Klopp how good this team is. So I felt it would happen against Manchester United. I felt it would happen tonight. And in both games, they start nice and bright, you know, passing it, getting in around the edge of the box without creating too much. And you think, OK, something to sort of build on. But they just seem to lose belief and confidence so quickly that they can actually score a goal. It's almost like they feel like they need to score in the first half an hour. Normally, you know, the great teams and this Liverpool team in the last couple of years score so many late goals, but it feels like the belief completely goes. I think getting up to an hour, as soon as that clock just starts ticking and it's getting closer and closer to 90 minutes, you don't really see how Liverpool can score, really. And notoriously, the top teams open teams up towards the bottom of the table as they tire and spaces get bigger. And I was mentioning, you know, the spaces on the right side for Liverpool in that second half, but as I said, I can't remember a time when this Liverpool team have ever been so out of form with so many players at the same time. Really, you think of the front three and the two full-backs in terms of providing quality and assists for goals that we've seen so often. All 5 of them at this moment don't feel like they're anywhere near the best. And it's not just scoring. I'm talking about in general play, really. Even when Mo Salah comes on, you think he's going to come on, add some freshness. 3 or 4 times he gets 1v1 with the left-back and just runs straight into him. Firmino's chance when he comes on, I think it's the most crosses Trent's ever put in a game. I think in his life it must be. Really, I don't remember
18,
ever
Jamie,
once.
not one complete.
Well, that sums it up. It felt like that he just put so many crosses in at times trying to find someone. And as I said, I think Liverpool supporters will be massively frustrated. And this team have done something for this club that hasn't been done for so long, brought a title back. And they'll always be legends in everyone's eyes for that. But as Graham's just mentioned, the teams he played in, they kept that standard year in, year out. Now, to be fair to this team, they have over the last 3 years in terms of Champions League final, Champions League winners, you know, getting almost 100 points. Last year, winning the league. And for whatever reason, this season, it's just not just dropped off, it's massively dropped off in the last 4 or 5 games, really. And I think it's a huge worry going forward, not just in terms of the title. In terms of the top 4 positions, there's so many teams who'll fancy the chances this season in terms of the, you know, that goal. And at this moment, Liverpool are massively out of form and have got a really tough run of 6 or 7 fixtures to come. And if they don't go well, they'll be completely out of the title by then. I have no doubt by the middle of February, end of February, as I said, if those results don't go well. But then I think between now and the end of the season, if that happens, Liverpool will be fighting for their lives to make sure they're in the Champions League next season.